Welcome to Role Models. We don't really like labels. We really, really like labels. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Ready to judge your friends based on pure logical merit? Great, let's go! I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which murder method would each of you most likely employ? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. See that data. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. We have our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelt shiny. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. You mind if we switch drinks? Aren't you Euron Greyjoy? Ever thought about killing with kindness? If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Well, it'll be quick. our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. Which of these vague descriptions of Pokemon is also describing you? Don't overthink this. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. Also, you're a detective, apparently. Hooray! All champion. You saw that one coming. You knew it was coming. Is there any other type of fish? Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. Wear this role with pride. And this role comes with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, according to your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're on Jeopardy! What interesting fact about yourself do you share with Alex? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. love results. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What would be your job on the Death Star? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Be honest, which butt-wiping material are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. The number one choice for fancy grandmas. You cheapskate. No comment. What are you trying to prove? Ah, the intellectual's wife. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. This feels right. That's the lineup. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What homemade trap would you prepare for a pair of bumbling burglars? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. The process works. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's the best song to work out to? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Give me a category to start us off. Ideally something everybody knows a little bit about. Which totally awkward situation are you? Don't overthink this. Let's find out who you are. Yippee! The next drink is on you. Woohoo! you spare a square?
Hooray!
Wow, it's hard to know what to say. Ugh, third time this month. Way to go! You... Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. At least you got something, and I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. All right, we've got our lineup. And here's everyone's science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. Which terrible breakup excuse are you? Assign those roles. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked.
Hooray! Yippee!
Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. Could have been worse. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What's the worst thing you can say on a first date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. One of you seems to have a unique role. I've got something I need you to do. Make your selection on your device. Let's see what went down. Okay, what will our last category be? Which method of hiding genitals are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see where we landed.
Yippee!
Yeah! Okay, Fancy Pants. Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Type an answer on your device. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Feels like I saw something.
Hooray!
Well, who am I to argue with you about you? Here's where we landed. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. You guys, your rolls tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. If you could design a room in a haunted house, what would it be? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. That's it! The experiment's complete. Allow me to present your final rolls determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Three, two, one.
Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. models. If you experience any nausea during the experiment, try to throw up in one of the empty beakers. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you've all been deloused, right? Oh well, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Question, what do you need? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Let's see those votes. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. That's our winner.
Yippee!
I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. Take out the outliers.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it right. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. The results are in. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. There's our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which prank are you most likely to pull? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see that data.
Yippee!
And your 99% guess was 100% right.
Hooray!
That is a good one. Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the roll. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our top secret algorithm, the roll goes to you. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Sorry about caller ID. Here's our lineup. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You two, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. If a bar named a drink after you, what would be in it? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. All right, pick your final category. What nickname should each of you have for the rest of your friendship? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. I've got just the thing to break this tie. I may be crazy, but I think both of you deserve this role. Let's just make it 2 roles. Feel free to make your case to your fellow guinea pigs. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. Complete this sentence. In a high school movie, I would eat lunch with the blank kids. I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What's the best toy to get with a fast food kids meal? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Bonjour, hello, salut, yesas. Welcome to the Dictionarium.
The name of the game is Dictionarium, and the name of the host is none of your business.
Check out this crew. Very nice.
In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition.
If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's get started.
First things first, I am dispatching a word to your device. Write the definition for this word on your device. My gym teacher used to yell this word at us to make us climb the rope faster. To shout out some letters that might be good for a word. J, O, R, the Wily K.
Let's check these definitions out.
And now it's time to vote. Choose the definition that best fits the word. Or, you know, the one that makes your heart sing.
Frankly, my heart never shuts up.
La! And remember, you can award bonus points to the one. A tie happened, so I picked my favorite. Now it's time for your nimble brains to think of a synonym. Write down a new word, something that matches the definition on your device. Type quick! This round goes fast.
these funky, fresh new words. Pick the word that makes the most sense with this definition. And the winning synonym is... Now we have a brand new word and definition. Let's use it. Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device. Writing tip: using too many adjectives can be a terrible, foolish, confusing, pretentious mistake.